Job reports are the output of a sensor data recording used for analysis. From the home screen, click either one of the jobs listed in the Recent Jobs section, or click on the Job History button. The job history is a listing of all jobs recorded in the database. Click on a job to select it. The Job Detail panel pops up on the right side of the screen. To begin or edit a report, click the View Job Report button. The job report has a number of fields where the operator can enter additional information about the recording. This data is included in the output of the report. Along the left side of the window, there are data groups concerning various informational aspects about the job. To enter data, the operator selects a data group by clicking on the Group button, then clicking into any of the text boxes and entering additional information about the job for the final report. Charts and datasets are the heart of the job reports. Charts are the job data, graphs, and additional information from the recording. Datasets are comma delimited files of raw sensor data from the job. To add charts or datasets, click the Add Chart or Dataset button. The large area displayed here in the middle is where the graphs will be displayed. To add sensors to the report, click one of the Add Sensor buttons near the top. From the Sensor Selection panel that popped up along the right side, select one of the sensors. Some sensors have more than one unit of measure to choose from. We'll choose PSI. After selecting a unit of measure, click the X at the top of the Sensor Selection panel. Pump tube pressure has been added to our report. We can continue adding up to 3 more sensors for our report, or a total of 8 sensors on the data van implementation. On the right side of the screen are 2 buttons, one each for chart and dataset. We can deselect either if we don't want to include that output type in this job report. In our case, we'll leave both in. Every chart dataset combo is required to have a title, so we enter one into the text box provided. Once all of our sensors have been selected and a title entered, we can click the Save and Continue button at the top of the panel. After saving the chart dataset, we'll return to the report preparation screen. In the panel on the right, our newly created chart dataset is shown. If we had unselected the dataset option, then the little CSV icon would be missing. The operator can continue adding chart dataset combos to the report by clicking the Add Chart or Dataset button. When finished, continue to the next step by clicking the Confirm Report button. A sample of the report graphs are shown, with the company information along the top, then the various charts in the following pages. If the operator wants to modify something, they can click the Edit Report button and they'll be taken back to the report preparation screen. Otherwise, click the Send Report button to continue. The Send Report screen offers 3 kinds of output format for the report. Email it out, save the report and dataset files to a thumb drive on USB, and lastly, save the files to a map drive on a remote server. To send the report and dataset files through email, click the Send via Email button. In the text boxes provided, enter as many of the email addresses as needed for the recipients of the report. Once the first email address is entered, then buttons become available that allow the user to select which output report types to include, select or deselect to get the combination desired. Once all the email addresses have been entered, click the Send Now button. The second reporting option is to send to a USB drive. If no USB drive is plugged in, a message to that effect will be displayed in the center section of the screen. Otherwise, click the drive letter for the desired USB drive, then select the output report types, and click the Send Now button. The report files will be written to the USB drive under a folder with the same name as the company. The last option is Send to Server. This option will only work if the computer has a mapped drive to another computer on the same network. Click Send to Server. The available mapped drives will appear in the center section of the screen. Click a drive letter to select it, then make selections for the desired output file types, and click the Send Now button.